I'm no Charles Barkley, but when I guarantee these five guys are going to walk. But we're going to talk about this EM Puck Bunny case.
Credit here to Jane Sims, Hockey Canada trial. London detective details why 2018 probe was closed. The London Free Press, May 28, 2025.
Because I don't think she really wants to do this. It says in the article her parents are kind of making her do it. Second of all, that she's lying about the amount of what she drank.
Look at these basic white boys. They all look the same.
Also, they brought the cups from Jack's, the bar, and they said, hey, you said you drank that much, but these are the size of the cup. There was a video of her when the guys were all leaving, like they totally forgot about her. There's another one of the hockey players, he got heckled, and the guy went to the heckler and said, excuse me, do you want to talk about her?
I left the interview with the belief the 20-year-old woman was not necessarily intoxicated enough to make decisions during this event, and further, that there may have been a certain level of consent given her active involvement. London Police Detective Stephen Newton wrote in his notes on June 22, 2018. She testified several men, as many as 9 or more, came into her room and she was sexually assaulted. However, she said she suffers from memory loss surrounding some key events because she was drunk and as a coping mechanism had separated her mind from her body.
Even look what she's saying to officials. Oh, I don't want to get these guys in trouble. And conveniently, she has memory lapses when her testimony would incriminate herself. I find that interesting.
The accused and their lawyers maintained the woman was the aggressor, begging and even taunting the men to have sex with her.
She said she drank to feel comfortable. What the hell does that even mean? Why add that disclaimer? That's like saying you look good for your age. Either you look good or you don't. Don't add the disclaimer.
And press charges in 2023 after reports surfaced the woman settled a lawsuit with Hockey Canada, the Canadian Hockey League, and 8 unnamed players who didn't learn about it until later. This sparked public outrage.
And she said that she was blackout drunk.
3 men admitted to sexual involvement with the woman and agreed the woman consented to the sexual activity and wasn't intoxicated.
She's looking for a payday. She's looking for attention. And I can say this because as a man, I've actually had sex with women.
The woman didn't want to come forward. Newton's advice was for the woman to go to the St. Joseph's Healthcare Sexual Assault Center and complete a sex assault kit.
Sometimes a settlement means we just want to get this person out of our hair. They're doing this for money. Let's just pay them off.
However, Newton received more information that the woman refused to go to St. Joseph's and would only make a police report if charges would be laid. What? That doesn't even make any sense.
Male feminists, women lie too, especially by omission.
Newton told the woman her level of consent was a central issue and he couldn't conclude she was intoxicated.